Welcome to our channel. Today we're talking about keeping your furry family members safe. Dogs live in the moment, driven by their senses. They smell something tempting, they want to taste it. But our human world has foods that are toxic to dogs, even in small amounts. Do you know what foods are toxic and forbidden for your furry friend? Stay tuned to find out. Let's talk about chocolate, a beloved treat for humans, but a potential danger for your dogs. It all comes down to a compound called theobromine. Humans can metabolize theobromine easily, but dogs process it much slower. This means theobromine can build up in their system, leading to a dangerous toxic reaction. The darker the chocolate, the more concentrated the theobromine. Baking chocolate and dark chocolate are the most toxic, followed by milk chocolate. Even white chocolate, though lower in theobromine, can still cause trouble in large amounts. The effects of theobromine can be sneaky at first: vomiting, diarrhea, increased thirst and urination. Your dog might seem restless, panting excessively. As the toxicity increases, it can progress to tremors, seizures, heart problems, and even death. Treat any chocolate ingestion like an emergency. Call your vet immediately. Don't wait for symptoms to appear. Time is of the essence here. Keep chocolate well out of reach, stored in airtight containers and high up where curious noses can't find it. Be mindful of guests, especially children, who might not understand the danger chocolate poses to our furry friends. Prevention is key. A little awareness and vigilance can make all the difference in keeping your dog safe and happy. Now let's talk about another surprising culprit: grapes and raisins. These seemingly harmless snacks can actually be very dangerous for dogs. Even small amounts of grapes or raisins can cause sudden kidney failure in dogs. And it doesn't seem to be related to the type of grape, the dog's breed, or their size. Any dog can be at risk. Some dogs might eat grapes or raisins and show no symptoms at all. Others might experience vomiting, diarrhea, loss of appetite, lethargy, and increased thirst and urination. The most severe consequence is kidney failure, which can be fatal. If you suspect your dog has ingested grapes or raisins, contact your veterinarian immediately. They might induce vomiting or take other measures to prevent further absorption of the toxins. Keep them out of reach, off counters and tables. Be careful about dropping them on the floor, especially if you have young children who might be snacking. If you're baking with raisins, be extra vigilant. Clean up thoroughly and don't leave any unattended baked goods within their reach. Protecting your dog is a pack leader's responsibility. Onions and garlic: hidden toxins in your pantry. Onions and garlic, along with chives, leeks, and shallots, belong to the allium family. This family contains compounds that can damage a dog's red blood cells. When these cells are damaged, it leads to a condition called hemolytic anemia. This can be life-threatening if not treated promptly. The severity of the toxicity depends on the amount ingested, the size of the dog, and the type of onion or garlic. Raw onions are more toxic than cooked onions, and garlic is considered more potent than onions. Symptoms of onion or garlic poisoning might not appear immediately. You might notice your dog becoming lethargic, weak, having pale gums, loss of appetite, vomiting, diarrhea, and even blood in their urine. If you suspect your dog has ingested onions or garlic, contact your veterinarian immediately. Prevention is always better than cure. Be mindful of your dog's presence when you're cooking with onions and garlic. Don't feed them table scraps that contain these ingredients, and store them safely out of their reach. Avocado: the good, the bad, and the toxic. While the fleshy part of the avocado itself is generally considered safe for dogs, there are other parts that can pose a threat. The most dangerous part is the pit or seed of the avocado. It contains a toxin called persin. Persin is more concentrated in the leaves, bark, and pit of the avocado plant, but it's also present in smaller amounts in the flesh. Ingesting the pit can cause gastrointestinal upset, vomiting, diarrhea, and even obstruction in the digestive tract. The skin of the avocado can also cause stomach upset and potential blockages. Symptoms of avocado poisoning can vary depending on the amount ingested and the part of the avocado consumed. If you notice your dog showing any signs of illness, contact your veterinarian right away. To be on the safe side, it's best to avoid giving avocados to your dog altogether. When it comes to our furry friends, it's always better to err on the side of caution. Alcohol: no party for your pup. Alcohol is never okay for dogs, not even a little sip, not even as a joke. Alcohol affects a dog's nervous system much faster than it does ours, and even small amounts can have serious consequences. Dogs metabolize alcohol differently than humans. Their bodies can't process it efficiently, leading to a rapid buildup of alcohol in their bloodstream. This can cause a dangerous drop in blood sugar, body temperature, and even lead to coma or death. Alcohol is a toxin, and just like you wouldn't expose your children to toxins, you shouldn't expose your dogs to them either. Symptoms of alcohol poisoning in dogs can range from mild to severe. You might notice your dog becoming uncoordinated, stumbling, disoriented, or overly sleepy. They might vomit, have diarrhea, tremble, or have difficulty breathing. In severe cases, they could lose consciousness, have seizures, and even die. If you suspect your dog has ingested alcohol, contact your veterinarian or an emergency animal hospital immediately. Don't wait for symptoms to worsen. Early intervention is crucial. Keep alcoholic beverages out of reach of your dog at all times. Be mindful of spills and never leave unattended drinks where your dog can access them. Thank you for joining me on this important journey, pack leaders. Remember, knowledge is power when it comes to keeping our dogs safe. By being aware of these common household dangers, you can create a safe and loving environment for your furry family members. Be observant, be proactive, and be the best pack leader you can be. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more tips on pet care. And as always, stay calm, assertive, and keep those tails wagging.